My aggression in the streets was all in. I just wanted to be a gang member. Like, I didn't really want to be a part of anything in a peaceful manner.
That one bullet changed the whole dynamics of my life.
In South Jamaica, Queens, where I'm from, the only resources that's really at hand for us are either a gun or selling drugs on the street and things of that nature.
When somebody gets shot, there's a young group that are looking for who did this and how do we retaliate.
There are so many ways that Life Camp has effected positive change in the community. The ability to take people who were formerly a part of the problem in our community and give them opportunity and decent livable wages so that they can actually be a part of the change. Our core services include safety support, educational support, workforce development, therapeutic services, financial literacy, and nutritional support.
It's my friends and I who started Life Camp because we wanted to give something else to the young people who were children of our friends who died during the crack epidemic or went to jail for 20 and 30 years, and we saw the soul being absent from their children, and we wanted to do something to break that cycle.
You know, I've been the person to be shot and laying on the floor thinking my life is over. Life Camp has provided me with the tools to act accordingly as a man, not like a kid.
So I've been with Life Camp since I was 14, going on 10 years. Right now, I'm a certified EMT. My first experience with any medical training was when Life Camp had an EMT CPR class. So just like that, it opened the door for me. It opens the door for hundreds of other youth in the community.
This is my son who was murdered, in 2007. It made me become more viable and responsible to my community. Oh, as the RV driver, which is one of my favorite parts, I get to pull up on what we call the Peacemobile. We go to trouble spots. We take the RV there, which we have a sound studio, we have meditation, we have counseling, we have therapeutic services on there.
Our vision matters because it's so much bigger than the surface of protecting the community and bringing peace. Because what is peace if on the inside you are dying? We have parents who've lost their children to gun violence, and so on the inside, they've stopped living.
And once you get involved with someone's life, you are involved in that person's life. This is a family type of vibe. This is not a situation where we treat you as a number or a check.
We engage our young people to really be opened up. We try to develop a relationship before anything happens. And our secret sauce is really being concerned about what happens after, not what just happens that moment. The work that Sister Ford was doing, something that was much seen and much needed in not only in our communities, but communities at large.
When we started working in our target area with our crisis management system, there was 17 people shot a year, 4 people killed a year. That don't happen no more. And so we're able to contain the violence and then erase the disease of violence from you, then the vision is successful. It matters to the community because we can talk about generational wealth instead of generational trauma. We can talk about building community instead of incarceration rates or police violence, and so it changes the conversation and it allows us to be limitless in our dreams and our aspiration in achieving them. It is our resiliency on top of our authenticity, on top of our tenacity. That means that nobody has more power than us.